etiani say encheye ena yete say etuo tutu obi ekoso wo Bortianor English amount from ne importem ho na fam yenu achi ena police for G2 mu say eye wo mu no mkoye operations wo ho na nipa wo mutu wo mu so sa no eye nipa asabi wo mu ewen nsase a wo mukuta etuo ni niam a ensem fata ebusuafo ni adofo ewo importem ho kire yen say wo mu nim sa nkrofo no wo mu nye Landguards na mbom wo mu ye nipa bi a yetu anwea wo ho na sansa asase ne ye wo mu dianti wo mu ko asase no so yetu anwea na mo agi digging fee ni sa ne ma no eno na de kofa asa o ye na ibaye ebusuafo gina afa baabi a police force gina afa baabi se me yemra hye bedwani de na wo se me de betu parliament anim na parliament so agi atum se defense and interior committee of parliament no wo momodin ko musuko endo musuko na ye nhwe baabi asem no esigina said ye beya obi mfa ne sa entry na police force ananse obi nso mfa ne sa entry ebusuafo bi so eno nti na ene ya frɛ sɛ trofo sɛ momwa ebra ye sha ase sɛ ye tutu ebusuafo na police fo ano yi mo na mo de betudwa e wo Ghana ha na ye wo gidie kese pa sɛ adwumade ebedi no parliament yi ebeboa ma Landguard nsem etututu nsem na ade no ebebre na se afenso mi stress me manfo nya aban mu gidie na ma obi mfa emra enhye ne nsa ma obi mfa ne nsa ntrentre obi so sɛ we na hye akire anasa we na hye akire bekoso asre wo mo amegidie kese ni sɛ ye beye adwuma pa na Ghana fo nyina so anya ho mfaso medam wase. Those who died were caught up in a crossfire and they were Landguards. The family since had refuted allegation because they know them, they live in the community with them. I had taken the pain to bring the matter before the Parliament, and I'm grateful to Parliament and the Speaker for directing that this matter should be investigated further by Parliamentary Select Committee on Defense and Interior. I think it's proper that we brief the media to carry or come along with us whilst we seek justice for those who have died in Bortianor Hills, and also help the security agencies to ensure that issues of Landguard activities is brought to a halt or minimized within the environs of Bortianor Hills. It's become a flashpoint now with illegal activities. And I believe that by the time the Parliamentary Select Committee is done with its work and the report is laid before Parliament, it will go a long way to intensify security in and around that place. So we want to thank you sincerely. And I believe that Parliament, we trust Parliament that is going to do a good job for us. We remain steadfast in the trust that the police remain our best bet for protecting lives and property. We are urging the families, we are urging the community to remain calm and continue to be law-abiding to ensure that this process is brought to a very good conclusion. We want to urge them that there shouldn't be any reprisal attacks in the community. Whatever being the case, government is in charge and government will find a lasting solution to the problem. Thank you very much.
Thank you. This is clear.
It's clear enough.
It's a very important message. And it's not just a message, it's becoming one repetitive. So we are making the referral to the Committee of Defense and Interior, and we are asking leadership of Constitutional and Parliamentary Affairs to also join the Defense and Interior Committee to look into this matter and report back by the end of this month. Ranking, you are here. I'm giving timelines. By the end of this month, we should have the report so that Parliament can take appropriate action on that.
We are obliged, Mr. Speaker.
So we brought statement time to also a close, and I will have to come to leadership for direction.
All natives of the Bortianor area, this incident has brought uneasy calm in the community. Mr. Speaker, we acknowledge rampant Landguard activities in and around the area and constant harassment of residents and builders alike. However, reports from the family, friends, and those with knowledge of these individuals have refuted the police allegation that these men were involved in Landguard activities. The chiefs and residents are aware of the daily collection of tolls as part of arrangement pertaining to sand winning activities. However, this daily collection of tolls does not sit well with other claimants of the same parcel of land that has led to long protracted land disputes, which people believe is a remote cause of this unfortunate incident. Mr. Speaker, on behalf of my constituents, we are calling on Parliament to institute an inquiry into the matter because the chiefs and people of Bortianor and Kokrobite have rejected the claim by the police. We believe strongly that an inquiry could bring out the truth of this matter and bring calm to the people of my constituency. I will also urge the people of Bortianor, Kokrobite, and the surrounding communities to remain calm and continue to be law-abiding as we allow the competent, relevant state agencies to take up the matter and ascertain the veracity or otherwise of the claim. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for the opportunity to make this statement on behalf of the departed soul and the families. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Unfortunate killing of 5 Ghanaians by police officers on duty. Mr. Speaker, by reason of the fact that the maker of the statement has intimated that there's a necessity for this House to embark upon an inquiry, I will not prejudge the matters. But I just want to emphasize the powers of the Committee of Parliament to go into such an investigation. And with your kind permission, if I may refer to Article 103, 3 of the Constitution. Committees of Parliament shall be charged with such functions, including the investigation and inquiry into the activities and administration of ministries and departments as Parliament may determine, and such investigation and inquiries may extend to proposals for legislation. And what is very important, to give meat to the powers of investigation of the Committee of Parliament, Article 103(6) is very important. A committee appointed under this article shall have the powers, rights, and privileges of the High Court or a justice of the High Court at a trial for enforcing the attendance of witnesses and examining them on oath, affirmation or otherwise, compelling the production of documents and issuing a commission or request to examine witnesses abroad and the rest of it. So the committees of Parliament has the powers of a High Court. So I am of the humble view that the maker of the statement is right on, and this is a matter the Committee of Defense and Interior can investigate, and they should investigate it. Honorable Speaker, the reason why it's important for a parliamentary investigation is that the police have their own internal mechanisms in dealing with wayward officers. They call it the service inquiry, where the police themselves will constitute a panel to embark upon some of these inquiries. Honorable Speaker, I beg to submit that half the time it's self-serving. It's like you want to call upon one witch to expel another witch, by whatever powers is difficult to know. So the police service inquiries are not enough. But if it becomes a parliamentary inquiry, then they have a new set of individuals, members of Parliament, probing the matter. And that is when the members of Parliament can finger waywardness in the name of policing, and then deal with the officers who, by every calculation, may be responsible for unlawful killings of individuals. I've said because somebody, the maker of the statement, has mooted the idea that there's necessity for inquiry. I don't want to prejudge the issues. Honorable Speaker, let me touch on one matter which is very, very important for us to look at. modern policing. The modern policing, as we have been educated all over the world, is a submarine policing, in which the police are not doing ambulance policing. And when we hear an event in a place, then in the fever of the moment, they take guns and they have their helmets to go and confront so-called criminals or alleged criminals. But what they do, that they are able to nip certain things in the bud before the events happen. That's the submarine policing that helps a lot. In fact, in every community, they are able to even have individuals who feed them with relevant information. So before you start your criminal undertaking, you would have been arrested already. And that area should be emphasized for purposes of, not running ambulance policing. Because it is always the case that in their feverish attempt to go and arrest somebody, that you find these deaths occurring and all the rest of it. But when they mount good intelligence, they will always prevent some of these situations. It's an area that the service should look at. At this juncture, my heart goes out to the bereaved family. I don't know whether some of the victims are having wives and children who have been orphaned because of this unfortunate incident. And we commiserate with them and see how this august house will aid the investigation. Mr. Speaker, this is a very important occasion that you should use the powers of Parliament to go to the bottom of this matter. I'm grateful to you for the opportunity to say a few words in support of what my good brother and friend has said. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you to... Should I come to leadership? Or there's anybody?